Okay. Michael Allen. Morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good. All right, sir. So we're here on case number 2026 C180. The county prosecutor filed one charge in a long form. That's a criminal trespass violation that occurred on or about May 31st of 2025. That is a class 3 misdemeanor. Did you understand the group advisory, the penalty range of the class 3 misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Regarding your attorney waiver form, do you have any questions on that information?
Not on the information, sir.
Okay, so there's no jail time that I've looked at in the file, so that takes that ability to have a court-appointed attorney away, since there's no jail time. So you're looking at the most a fine and probation in that penalty range that I told you about, not having any jail time available. So there won't, whether you take it to trial or whether you plead guilty or no contest, no jail time. Regarding your attorney decision, do you wish to waive the presence of an attorney, hire an attorney at your own expense, or provide the court a good cause for a court-appointed attorney?
I would like to look into hiring an attorney at this point.
Okay.
With the option of not representing myself if that seems to be infeasible.
It does, yep. So what I'll do is enter a not guilty plea for you, and I'll indicate that you're going to hire an attorney at your own expense, and I'll take that attorney waiver form, either throw it away, or you can keep it in case you change your mind if you want.
Okay.
If you change your mind later, you talk to it, nah, it's too much money or whatever, and you decide you want to waive it at a later time, just complete that form and get it back to us.
Yes, sir.
On the, so he's going to retain an attorney. Do we need to change that?
Keep it.
Okay. All right, sir. So your court date is scheduled with your not guilty plea and a pre-trial that is set right back here on 7/28 of 2026 at 2:00 p.m. If I could get you to get that pin and sign here where it says defendant, I'll get you a copy of that. All right. You have any questions at all?
No, sir.
Okay, I did get the address update from you. Let me just confirm, if you could just answer yes or no, that this is the current information.
Yes, sir.
Okay? If not, we'll get you that copy, then you'll be all set. Kyler Kozad. How did I pronounce the last name? Pretty good?
Yep.
All right. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Good, thank you. This is regarding case number 2026 CM 12142. The allegation that is filed is a theft or shoplifting charge, a class 1 misdemeanor. Did you understand the information in the group advisory?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any questions about your attorney waiver form? How do you wish to proceed, with or without an attorney?
Without the attorney.
Okay, so if you check the top box on the form, it says I do not want an attorney.
I'm sorry. With the attorney.
Oh, well, okay, hang on a second. You do want an attorney?
I can't use my expenses to hire attorney.
Yeah, you certainly can.
Okay.
Okay, so don't fill that out. That's an attorney waiver form. So what I'm going to do is just let you keep possession of that.
Right.
And if you change your mind later that you decide you don't want an attorney,
Right.
then you can complete that form and turn it into us. But I'll indicate now that you're going to hire your own attorney, correct? Let me know if you have any questions. I'm not trying to hurry you.
No.
So there's no jail
No.
time. So let me. So there's no jail time on this case.
Right.
So that takes away that cause for a court-appointed attorney at little or no cost to you. Okay, unless you provide other good cause for a court-appointed attorney, then your choices are left to hire one at your own expense, or waive the presence of an attorney and proceed forward. And you can change your mind after you make this decision today, next week. Have the next meeting, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I would like to seek forward for another meeting.
Okay.
And have the.
So today, let me explain that for
Yeah.
us. So
That's. I heard
So if you plead not guilty, we'll schedule you for a pretrial conference. That's where you get to meet with the prosecutor.
Right.
If you want to decide to hire an attorney after that, you can still.
Right.
if you waive today, that means that the prosecutor is able to speak to you about the case. If you tell me today that you want an attorney, they cannot speak to you. Okay? So if you want, you can put this in your choices as to, I'm going to waive the presence of an attorney today. That way they can talk to me, and if they offer me a plea agreement that I like, or they may or may not, I can't speak for them.
Yes.
But you can at least go to that hearing, see what they have to say, and you may or may not need an attorney at that point.
Right.
So that's also part of your option. You understand that?
Yes, yes,
But
sir.
what I needed is a decision for today is if you want to waive the presence of an attorney, or hire one at your own expense, or give the court good cause for court appointed.
I'm a hired attorney.
You want to hire one?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to enter a not guilty plea and indicate that you're going to retain your own attorney. If you change your mind and later decide you don't want an attorney, then that's what you can keep that form for.
Yes.
Is that magistrate?
Yes.
So that's gonna go to the 28th at 9.
Okay. 28th at 9?
28th, yeah.
All right, sir, and then if you would, confirm this information with yes or no. Is that accurate? Is all this current?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I've entered a not guilty plea for you, scheduled you for your pretrial conference, and that's on 7/28 of 2026 at 9 o'clock in the morning. If you would sign where it says defendant, I'll get you a copy of that.
Does that one have an email address?
Yes. All right, sir, as soon as you get your copy from the bailiff here, you'll be all set to go. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Good. You have a good day.
You too.
Here, it's got the other side. Christopher Carey. Hello there. How are you doing?
Would you mind if I put these on?
No, go ahead.
My clears are in the car.
Oh, yeah, help yourself. We're going to have some extra ones here, so.
Okay, no, these are fine.
All right, sir, so this is case number 2026 CM 12142. If you'd state your full name.
Christopher Carey,
Do you have a middle name?
Wayne.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So we're here for two charges. That is a disorderly conduct charge, a class 1 misdemeanor, and harassment by telephone, also a class 1 misdemeanor. Did you understand the group advisory?
Yes.
Okay. In review of the case, there is no jail time being sought. So you're looking at the range of the penalty that I explained to you earlier.
Okay.
Did you make a decision on your attorney waiver form?
Yeah, I don't need an attorney.
Okay. You just check the top box. It says I do not want an attorney, and then at the bottom of that form, it has the date and signature, please.
What was the third, right?
Yeah, 6/3, correct.
And then the signature right here, right?
Hold on a second. Actually, where it says defendant right here, sir.
Okay, so I've messed up on the date.
And then if after that, if you would print your name there, please.
Okay.
It's okay, you did the date for me.
And right on the defender, right?
Yeah, anywhere in there, yeah. Thank you. And I'll leave that other form with you. That basically is that group advisory information that I gave.
Okay.
All right, regarding your plea, if you wish to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
Not guilty.
Was it guilty?
Not guilty.
Not guilty, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got a fan going on back here. And
Right.
All right, I'll enter your not guilty plea. Get your pre-trial conference set.
All right.
And then I'm going to have to announce your case because it involves a victim to see if they're here. They have the option to be heard if they wish.
Okay.
So your court date is set for 7/27 of 2026 at 9 a.m. right here. Not guilty plea. Pre-trial is set. If you would sign here. In the case of Carey, are there any victims in the courtroom that wish to be heard? Please raise your hand. Having seen none. All right, I want to review your release conditions with you. And those release conditions are obey all orders of the court, not to commit any crime, notify the court immediately if your address changes, not to leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, not to have contact with the alleged victim in any manner, and not to go near the location of the alleged offense. Okay? As soon as you get the copy, you'll be all set to go.
Alright.
Any questions at all?
No.
Okay. You have a
Thank
good
you.
day, sir.
You too.
The last one that I had, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Emily is filling out a financial.
Okay. Rena, Fernando? Hi there, how are you?
Good, how are you, Your Honor?
I'm doing well, thank you. This is case 2026 TR 137. Could you state your full name?
Adney Fernando Reyna Martinez.
Thank you. All right, sir, so we're here for 2 charges. Make sure they match the complaint. The 2 charges are, one is a DUI charge, and then the second one is a reckless driving charge. The DUI is a Class 1 misdemeanor, and the reckless driving is a Class 2 misdemeanor. In that group advisory, I gave you the penalty ranges of those, and I used the DUI as an example, okay?
Yes, sir.
I see that you're filling out a financial, so if you want to go ahead and continue working on that right here.
Okay.
So it looks like you're just about done.
Can I just see that really quick?
All right, Nick, would you do me a favor and
Yes,
also
sir.
print your name here, please?
Yes, sir.
Good screen. Okay. New returns. 690. You are not married?
No, sir.
Okay. And that amount is a $300 balance that you would be able to pay up per month?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You do qualify for a court-appointed attorney. So what I'm going to do is enter a not guilty plea for you,
Okay.
and I'll just throw this away.
Good deal.
This is the waiver form, so we're not waiving, we're assigning.
Okay.
So we'll assign you an attorney. I'll provide you the name and phone number to the attorney and give you your next court date. Okay?
Perfect.
Is that address, phone number, email all correct?
Is this,
Yes.
if you could answer yes or no?
Yes, it
That's a
is.
good address? Good phone number here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, the address and phone are good.
Thank
And
you.
then as well as the email that's here, if you'd look at that.
Yes, sir. Wait, I'm sorry. Can I see that one? too?
Yep.
Email's not correct.
Okay. Would you do me a favor and write it right next to it, please, with
Yes,
that
sir.
pin right there? Email address is
Can
different.
you say it?
Huh?
What is it?
Reyna Fernando 285@gmail.com.
Okay, so it's not.
It's not Adney
Okay.
Martinez.
Okay.
Garrett, did you see the 2 that just came in? Just help me with the group advisory. Thanks. Thank you.
Of course.
It does have the word.
question.
Yeah.
What stack of paperwork can I get where it shows my blood results and everything from that night?
So at the next meeting,
At the next one.
if they have it, they may not have the blood results yet. It goes to a lab and takes a while.
Gotcha.
So at the next meeting, they'll give you what they do have, but sometimes blood results are not available. That they'll maybe share the police report and that information. So that's what that next meeting. Really, your attorney will start doing all that work for you.
Understood. Gotcha.
All right. So this John McCarty is your attorney, and that is his phone number. Your court date is set right here, 7/28 of 2026 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Call your attorney about 5 days before that. If
Okay.
you get a hold of them, then just talk to them, let them know who you are. By then they'll know the case.
Okay.
If you don't get a hold of them, you leave a message. That's fine. You just still appear, and you'll meet him for the first time in person here.
Okay. And just don't call sooner. 5
Yeah,
days
because
prior.
he has no idea who you
Right.
are or anything about that. Yeah.
Good deal. That's, what's that say, next month, correct?
Pardon me?
Is that next month? Sorry.
Yeah, 7/28. And I'll get you a copy of this.
Awesome.
Okay, and then you're signing on this form for your court date, which is listed here again, 7/28/2026 at 9 a.m. If you'd sign with that pen where it says defendant, and we'll get you 2 copies of one of each of these, and then you'll be all set. You have any
Awesome.
other questions?
No, sir.
Okay, as soon as he gets you copies, you're all set then.
Thank you.
Jaden Clark? Hello there. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. This is case 2026, TR 138. Could you state your full name?
Jaden Candace Clark.
Thank you. So we're here for 2 violations. One of them is a driving on a suspended revoked or canceled driver's license. And then a civil traffic offense is a lap and shoulder belt requirement. The driving suspended is a class 1 misdemeanor.
Mm-hmm.
Did you understand the information of the group advisory?
Yes.
Okay, did you make a decision on your attorney waiver form?
I was wanting to seek out a court-appointed attorney if possible.
Okay.
I wanted to plead not guilty.
Okay. So there's no jail time on this case, so that takes that cause out. Do you have another cause that you can provide the court?
I can provide the financial.
All right, so let's presume that you financially qualify for one. Now I need a second cause. So that's
Okay.
2 requirements. One is jail time, which
Okay.
is not here. Any other cause you can provide the court for that court-appointed attorney?
No, sir, not off the
Okay.
top of my head.
Okay, so then if there's not another cause, then it comes back to you. So
Okay.
your choices are now hire an attorney at your own expense, or proceed without the presence of an attorney, and you can change your mind later.
Okay. Then I would just like to proceed without the presence of one.
Okay,
then
so the
this-
second box is the one you want to check because you asked for a court-appointed attorney, and the
Okay.
judge told you no, and then date and sign that form if you
Okay.
would, and if you could, at the top, put your name below where it says versus.
Perfect. Today is the 3rd, correct?
Yeah, correct, it is.
Sorry.
So this one's really different. There must probably be a motion somewhere in the file or whatever, but 5/20/2026. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably continued.
We'll take that. Just want to confirm a couple pieces of information for you from you here. So we got a not guilty plea.
I know, I'm just trying to verify address, phone number,
Oh, okay.
email.
Could you confirm that?
No.
Okay. Then let me give you a form to update our files to be able to properly enter into the system. If you wouldn't mind, just to write your name here.
Yeah.
Only, and then your new address and information to include an email as well, please. could you sign right here? And then on the civil traffic offense, we'll enter not responsible on that and send the whole thing to the prosecutor. Is that what you wish to do?
I'll if I can plead
You
separate
can.
to, I'll
You
plead
can.
guilty to the
Okay.
not wearing my seatbelt.
Okay, so then when you're done here, just go to the front counter and let
Okay.
them know. Do you have a copy of the ticket?
I do.
Okay, just let them know that you want to plead responsible for that violation,
Okay.
and they'll take care of it for you. Okay. All right, so we'll get you your court date here in a minute. I'll have to have you sign for it.
Okay.
And then after you get that paper, then you just go to the front counter. Perfect. Okay, and your court date is 7/28/2026 at 2 p.m. right back here. If you sign where it says defendant. And when you're done, if you'd hand that to my bailiff right over your left shoulder, and then he'll get you a copy, and you can go to the front counter.
Okay.
All right. You have a good day.
You as well.
Okay. Carson Strott, or Sherratt. Did I get it the second time, Sherratt?
Surratt, yeah.
All right. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. This is case number. Do you know what case number by chance, Andrea? No, it's not entered anywhere on here. Get your financial form? Is it, you're all done with it?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe.
Okay. So you do, let's see. Do you have a loan?
No.
There you go, okay. Your monthly expenses are 1,200?
Yes,
Okay.
for rent.
Okay. So your rent's 1,200. Do you have groceries and a cell phone and any of that
I
stuff?
pretty much just pay the rent, and then I live with my sister,
Okay.
so she covers other stuff.
Okay. So no other bills? You don't have your own cell phone bill or nothing else?
No, no cell phone bill. I am paying fines here.
You have other fines?
Here, yes, at the, yeah.
Where are you employed at?
Midtown Yard.
Okay. Thank you. All right, this is case 2026 TR 12095. If you would state your full name.
Carson Surratt.
Okay, do you have your middle name?
Isaiah.
Thank you. So you have 5 charges total.
Yes.
The class 1 misdemeanors are all DUI related. One count of DUI is being impaired to the slightest degree. Second count of DUI is having a blood or breath alcohol concentration at 0.08 or more. The third count of DUI is an extreme DUI, having a blood or breath alcohol concentration at 0.15, but below a 0.20. And then the third count of DUI, or excuse me, the fourth count of DUI is an extreme DUI, having a blood or breath alcohol concentration at or above a 0.20. Then the final charge is a reckless driving charge. So the DUI related ones are class 1 misdemeanors. The reckless driving is a class 2 misdemeanor. There is mandatory jail time on the DUI charges, and the case is jury eligible. Now I know that you've completed your financial here, and it does appear that you can qualify for a court-appointed attorney. Do you think you'll be able to contribute any amount of of your funds to a monthly amount to the attorney?
I think I could, yes.
How much do you think that would be?
I don't know, probably like $100.
Okay. All right, so will you qualify for a court-appointed attorney? Let me confirm, is this a good address for you right here? Just yes or no?
Yes,
And how about look at that email very closely and make sure that's correct?
it is.
And then this is a good phone number?
I changed it up front earlier. I have another one that's good.
So that is not correct?
No, it's...
Okay, would you just do me a favor and enter it again right next to your date of birth? There's a couple of pins here. So we're going to enter a not guilty plea for you and get you assigned a court-appointed attorney. Change on phone number only. And that's edited there. While we got a couple moments here, if you wouldn't mind taking that flowery pin and setting it next to those other flowery pins so we can make a bouquet. Thank you. So the two forms I'm going to be giving you is one, who your attorney is and their phone number. And then that same court date I told you about, I'll give you another form that has the court date, plus it'll be on the attorney assignment form. Call your attorney 5 days prior to the court date. If you call them now, they don't know anything about the case. Somewhere around that 5-day mark, give them a call. You may or may not talk to them. You might leave a message. If you don't talk to them, then you'll meet them here on that court date for the first day.
Okay.
Where'd you put the, is it the 1603?
Yes.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, sir. So the court date is set for 7/28/2026 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Not guilty plea entered for pretrial conference. If you could sign where it says defendant. It'll be one of the two forms I'll give back here. That is the attorney assignment form. Thank you. All right, your attorney is assigned Tyler Allen. That is his phone number.
Okay.
Again, your court date is here. Call 5 days prior to that attorney. And we'll get you a copy of each of those. Do you have any questions for me?
I do not.
Okay. All right, we'll see you on that date unless your attorney tells you otherwise. Tommy DeLucia. How did I do on the last name?
DeLuisa.
How was it?
DeLuisa.
DeLuisa. Okay, I didn't do good.
Everybody does it. It's okay.
Okay. This is case 2026 TR 121 00. Pretty sure. All right. Could you state your full name?
Tommy Charlene Coco DeLuisa.
Thank you. So the allegations made against you are 2 counts of a DUI. One is being DUI impaired to the slightest degree, and the other is having a blood or breath alcohol concentration at 0.08 or more. Both of them are class 1 misdemeanors. They are jury eligible and also court-appointed attorney eligible. I see that you've completed your attorney financial form, so let me take a look here.
I might have to change the monthly income. I didn't realize I didn't put in account my groceries and phone
Oh,
bill.
for the expenses?
Yes, sir.
So you want to add to that?
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay because you already qualify. So
Okay.
adding more just means you're more qualified.
Okay, perfect.
You make $400 to $500 per month.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then your bills are at least just over $1,000 per month.
They're about 15.
Okay. All right. You don't receive income from any other sources?
No, sir.
Okay. You do qualify for a court-appointed attorney. So you get that signed. They confirm that this address is good for you here, if you'd say yes or no.
Yes.
All right. And then this is a good phone number?
Yes, sir.
Is the email correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All information is good on this.
Okay.
So the 2 forms that we'll be giving you is the assigned attorney and their phone number and the court date, and then you just want to, I'll write it on there, but call that attorney about 5 days prior to the next court date, so it'll be somewhere at the end of July. And then we'll be giving you another form that just get your signature for the court date.
Okay. Do you need this? Do I need to sign this one?
No, because we're going to, I can take it back and we'll use it for another case because you hadn't done anything, but this is a waiver form. So,
Okay, perfect.
since we're assigning you attorney, we're not waiving attorney.
Okay.
Two is fine.
What's that one? The one we're currently working on. So this is your attorney's name, Tyler Allen. That's his phone number, and that is your court date there, 7/28/2026 at 9 a.m. And if you call your attorney 5 days prior, and then they'll get you, if you talk to him, follow his counsel. If you don't talk to him, you can leave him a message, and then this meeting here for the first time. If you'd sign here for your court date here of 7/28 of 2026. All right. I'll be able to get you a couple copies. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, as soon as you get your copies, you're set to go.
Thank you.
Okay, you bet. Lynn Hennigan.
You don't have Clarkson. I believe she has a change of address form too. I need.
Are you able to stand here for a few minutes, or do you need to stay sitting?
I don't know.
Let me know if you need to. We'll get it taken care of. All right, and this is case number 2026 CM76. Could you state your name, please?
Lynn Hennigan.
All right, Ms. Hennigan. A complaint has been filed by the county prosecutor alleging an offense of disorderly conduct filed under the domestic violence statute. That is count 1 of a class 1 misdemeanor, and the count 2 is criminal damage, also filed under domestic violence statute. That is a class 2 misdemeanor. Domestic violence does have mandatory minimum fines. There's a $50 mandatory domestic violence fund fee and a $50 mandatory address confidentiality fund fee and mandatory domestic violence counseling. Okay, so those are the minimums. In the group advisory, I gave the range for the class 1 and 2 misdemeanor. Do you recall those?
No.
Okay, I'll review them with you again. So a class 1 misdemeanor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the maximum, and then the domestic violence has those minimums, so that's what the range is. All right. I don't see any jail time being asked of this case, so have you considered what you want to do with your attorney waiver form, whether you wish to hire an attorney, wish to ask for a court-appointed attorney, or waive the presence of an attorney?
I don't know what to do.
Okay. So the attorney decision we have to get first. If you want a court-appointed attorney at little or no cost to you, you would have to provide the court with good cause. If you don't have that good cause, then you have to decide yourself if you want to hire one yourself, or if you want to proceed without one today. You can change your mind later or after the next meeting. That's what I need you to decide. I can't help you with that decision, but those are the options. Okay.
I'll just go with guilty.
Okay, so that's the plea, but what I need to do first is find out what you want to do regarding the attorney. 3 choices. 1, waive the presence of an attorney for today. You can change your mind later or not change your mind. 2, hire an attorney at your own expense. Or 3, provide the court a good cause for a court-appointed attorney at little or no cost to you. So we have to get that decision first, and then I'll take your plea. And did you do this, complete this address update already?
No,
Okay.
I don't have anything to write.
Yeah, I don't want you to get confused here. I want to get that decision first, and then I'll have you start writing.
Okay. Do I have to get an attorney from here, from Payson?
Okay, you don't have to get an attorney at all. You can get an attorney if you want to. If you choose to get an attorney, you can get an attorney from anywhere you want. You can get it from Phoenix, Flagstaff, Tucson, whatever, if you choose to do that. If you're going to get an attorney, then I'll enter a not guilty plea for you, so your attorney can work on the case. But if you're going to waive the presence of an attorney, then you have to consider how you want to plead.
Okay. I'll get an attorney.
Okay, then I'm going to take this, and we don't need you to fill it out. You can go ahead and start by putting your name right here. This is the address update. There's a pen right there for you. If you write your name right here.
I can't see real well.
There's some glasses if you need some extra ones. Oh, you got the ones on right there. Okay, so if you'd write your name right here, and then just complete all of this information for your updated address, and I'll work on getting your pre-trial conference date.
What's the date today?
Today is the 3rd of June.
I'm a plaintiff, right?
Pardon me?
I'm the plaintiff.
Defendant.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take that. You can keep that other one. That's basically the explanation I gave earlier today.
Okay.
So we'll get you your court date here in a moment. That'll be for the pretrial conference. It'll be conducted here. And so what you'll do is just go out and get your attorney and hire them and then provide them the documents that we give you today.
Okay.
And you did get a copy of the complaints of the 2 charges that we talked about.
Oh, in here?
I'm not sure if it's in there or not, but yeah.
I think it is.
Looks like it, yep. Okay, you'll just want to give your attorney these documents as well, okay? The 2 that we give you today and then those documents. You can have a seat there if you want, and then we'll just get the copies to you here in a moment. Andrea McGough? Hi there.
Hello.
All right, this is case number 2026 CM074. If you'd state your full name.
Andrea Michelle McGough.
Thank you. We're here for 1 count of interfering with the judicial proceeding filed under the domestic violence statute. That is a class 1 misdemeanor. It has a mandatory minimum fine of a $50 address confidentiality fund fee, a $50 domestic violence fund fee, and mandatory domestic violence counseling.
Okay.
Did you understand the information in the group advisory?
Yes, sir.
Make a decision on your attorney waiver form.
I believe I want to proceed without an attorney.
Okay, if you check that top box, and then date and sign where it's highlighted below, please. I'll take that out. Thank you. Any questions before you give a plea to the court?
I don't believe so.
Okay, how do you wish to plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. I'll enter your not guilty plea and get you your pretrial conference set.
Awesome.
All right, here is, I want to confirm with you that this address is good here.
Yes.
Do you have an email?
I can add one, yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, please.
Not a problem.
Sometimes that's a better way to send mail instead of snail mail, they call it
Right. Yeah, I'll get it way earlier. There we go.
now. And then also, would you confirm, yes or no, this phone number is good for you?
Yes, it is.
All right. And then I'm going to call the case to see if there's any victims in the courtroom, so I don't want to start you by yelling.
Okay.
In the case of McGough, are there any victims in the courtroom that wish to be heard? Please show your hand. Having seen none, I'll review your release conditions with you in a moment,
Okay.
and then get you your court dates, and then that'll get you copies, and you'll be set.
Awesome.
Okay, so this is for your court date,
Okay.
7/28/2026 at 2 p.m. with a not guilty plea. A pretrial conference is set. If you'd sign where it says defendant. All right, we'll get you a copy of that. Do you have any questions at all?
I don't believe
Okay,
so.
let me just review
Oh,
your
yep.
release conditions. When you're done with that, Andres, the release conditions. Review. All right, and those are obey all orders of the court not to commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of any address change, not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, not to have any contact with the alleged victim in any manner, if the protective order is active. Okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set to go.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You bet. Charles Collier. No license, that's a costume.
In zone, it can be reduced with, so I think you can reduce it for, it's lower, yeah.
I hope I have that filled out correctly.
Okay, let me take a look here. It looks correct. The only thing that's lacking is who you are, right here.
Oh, I thought that would have been printed on there. Full name?
Yeah, just what, yeah, that'll, good enough. Just, yeah, your first and last is fine. And this was regarding case 2026 CM078. If you would state your full name.
Charles Collier. Charles Wesley Collier.
Thank you. That's it, thank you. All right, so the alleged violation is fishing without a license. It's a class 2 misdemeanor violation. You were in the group advisory, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you turned in your attorney waiver form,
Yes.
choosing not to hire, have an attorney.
And yes, I did it.
Do you mind if I correct the date that you signed? You got it as 5/3 and it's 6.
Okay.
You're just going to advance it by 1 month.
Okay.
All right, sir. Did you get, by chance, get a fishing license?
Yes, I
They
did.
said it's with the paperwork, so
Pardon me?
is there something attached?
Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay.
I'm guilty of not knowing any teenagers to help me on the computer.
Okay. All right. So your options are to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
Guilty.
Guilty. All right. And what we'll do, sir, is enter your guilty plea and sentence you. Being that you provided a license and that you're now current, I'm going to add a reduction to the fine.
I appreciate it.
In the group advisory, did you understand the rights that you're giving up with your guilty plea?
Yes. And I didn't waste her time pretending I had one looking for it.
Okay. You're not on probation or parole?
No.
Okay, the factual basis of your case is that on 5/1 of 2026, at about 12 o'clock, you were contacted by the Arizona Game and Fish Department at or near Upper Canyon Creek off of Forest Service Road 33. In that contact, it was found that you were fishing and not having a valid license while you were fishing. That occurred in Gila County in the jurisdiction of this court. And you're here pleading guilty to that charge, correct?
Yes. Actually, I was cleaning fish.
Pardon me?
I was cleaning the fish.
Well, that means you were catching, so you weren't only fishing, you were catching.
Yes.
Lots of people go fishing, but not everybody goes catching.
Yes, I know. It used to come up a lot in the 80s.
All
Got
right, sir.
stung so many times.
In that group advisory, these are the rights that you're giving up with your guilty plea. Okay, you're going to sign that you're waiving those rights because you've entered your guilty plea.
Okay. Hands don't work anymore. My signature looks like poop.
Makes getting that thread through the eye a little tougher.
Oh, God, yes. sir.
I'll take that back. All right, sir, so this is in that group advisory information. I talked to you about how to set aside the judgment, how to seal the records and all of that. That information's contained in here if you wish to exercise your rights. I need your signature on this one and I'll leave you the second copy.
Okay, and this is for,
If you choose to have this,
Change.
the conviction sealed and not in public view, so like if you're going to get a job or if you're,
I wish I could.
yeah, any of those things, then it's still there, but only government entities can access it. But it'll seal that record, okay? So that's that for you. I've crossed out domestic violence. It doesn't apply to your case. I'm going to impose a $100 fine on the violation. Are you able to pay that today?
Yes.
Okay.
$35.80.
And then the court security fee of $35.80. So the total will be $135.80.
Yeah,
I gotta pay those guys out front.
Okay. All right. I can do
But the
that.
class 2 misdemeanor, don't forget, goes up to $750. But since you're now legal and able to fish, you've already remedied the problem. So that's why we're getting it where we're at.
I do appreciate it, yeah.
Yep, okay. We'll do get what's called a judgment and sentencing form. I'll get your signature on that. And then we'll get you a copy of that and you'll take that to the front counter to make the payment and that'll conclude the case today.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah. Going back out there?
Yeah. Do I just
No,
sit on
no,
it?
no, right here for now. I gotta
Okay.
get your signature one more time. But I mean, your fishing spot.
I don't know. You know, it's just I'm not healthy enough to walk around too much.
Yeah.
And then it takes me 30 minutes to do a hook, you're right. Especially being blind in one eye.
Yeah. All right, sir, so the court security fee is indicated here of $35.80. The fine that's imposed is $100, which is here.
Right.
Total balance is $135.80. You're agreeing to pay that today if you'd sign where it says defendant. All right, sir, once my bailiff gets you a copy, you can take that to the front counter and make the payment, and we're all done.
Okay.
All right, you have a good,
He'll
he'll give you a copy right here, and then you'll
run
take-
out the door.
There you go. Maria Waterman. Hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. This is case 2026 TR 12094. If you'd state your name.
Maria Louise Waterman.
Thank you. So we're here for 3 counts of a DUI charge. One is being impaired to the slightest degree. The other one is having a blood or breath alcohol concentration at 0.08 or more. And the final charge is an extreme DUI, and that is having a blood alcohol concentration at 0.15 or more. You do have the right to a court-appointed attorney if you cannot afford to hire one. Can I take a look at the form there? You completed it already.
Yes.
So you, just so I can, you have a retirement account that has 79,000 in it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Entirely
And
retired.
then you collect on
retired.
it 880?
Mhm.
Okay. And a loan that has a $2,000 balance owed?
It's multiple loans,
Okay,
and it like equals like 2,000 approximate.
so all of those loans combined are about
Correct.
$2,000 owed? Okay. So the financial doesn't qualify for a court-appointed attorney.
Okay.
Your income's too much. You probably might have suspected that. So you're then left with the choice to hire one at your own expense or waive the presence of an attorney. And then remember, you can change your mind at any time. So let's say today you decide not to, and if, depending on how you plead, if you plead not guilty, you go and get in front of the prosecutor, hear what they have to say. They may or may not offer you something that you like. If you don't like it, you can then hire an attorney. If you do like it, you may not need an attorney.
Okay. So I'll hire an attorney.
Okay, so I'll enter a not guilty plea now.
Not guilty.
And indicate that you're hiring your own attorney. All right, so let me show you here. This is your next court date, so you want to hire your attorney and give him this paper. And it's scheduled for 7/28 of 2026 at 9 a.m. You've entered in a not guilty plea and sets you for that pre-trial conference. You sign here where it says defendant for that court date.
Okay.
As soon as my bailiff gets you a copy of that, you'll be set to go. Do you have any questions at all?
I do.
Yeah.
The truck that I'm driving, that's the only way I can get to work and back.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if I can get a temporary paper permit since my license was confiscated.
Okay, so is it impounded? So first check with whatever the impounding agency, whatever law enforcement
I
agency it
have.
is, to see if you can get it back. Okay.
I can, under
Okay.
conditions. but-
Okay, then motor vehicle is where how you get the registration back.
Yep.
If they confiscate the plate, then just go to the motor vehicle department. Tell them who you are. If you have the title with you or in your hands, they'll probably be able to look it up from your license, and then see what it takes to get the registration back.
And then a paper permit, would I be able to
Yeah,
do
and
that?
they'll issue you one there, and then you
Okay.
can take that when you go get the truck and clear it.
Got it.
Okay?
Okay.
Any other questions on that?
Nope, I think that's it.
Okay, you're all set
Alrighty.
then. All right,
Thank
have a good
you.
one. You bet. Philly? Hello there.
How you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm alright.
All right. This is case number 2026 CM 12122. If you'd state your full name.
Autumn Lee Philly?
Thank you. So we're here on a theft shoplifting charge. It's a class 1 misdemeanor. Did you understand the group advisory information?
Yes, sir.
Did you make your decision on your attorney waiver?
I did.
Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. Would you mind writing your name where it says versus?
Okay.
Just right there. Thank you.
No problem.
And you wishing to waive the presence of an attorney?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions before you give a plea to the court?
No.
How do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
Okay. Well, enter your guilty plea. We're going to have to set your sentencing at a later date. Since it's victim related, we have to notify them to see if they wish to say anything or claim restitution with you.
Okay.
So we'll have to have you come back one more time.
Okay.
In the case of Philly, are there any victims in the courtroom that would like to be heard? Show of hands, having seen none. Sir, so we'll get you that sentencing date here in a moment.
Okay.
Confirming that you don't have a permanent residence, correct?
Correct.
All right. Is this phone number still good?
0548.
Yes.
Yes.
And then if you would look at that email that we have and confirm that that's good.
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you.
Let me see it real quick.
She does have a listed mailing, is that correct?
No.
She has a listed mailing.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's right.
All right, so it's not on here, so I can't confirm it.
It's under the physical.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Would you double check this address here? Do you receive mail there still?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we'll get you that sentencing date. Thank you. That sentencing date here in a moment.
Okay.
All right, and you'll be signing for this court date here. It's 7/27 of 2026. We've got a not guilty plea entered for you.
Okay.
And a pre-trial conference set for you if you'd sign there where it says defendant.
Okay.
And then we'll get you a copy of that. Do you have any questions at all?
No, sir.
All right, once you get your copy, you're all set to go.
Thank you much.
You bet. Have a good day.
You too.
Give me 1 second.
All right, Riley Wolfswinkel. How did I do on that last name?
That was perfect.
Okay.
Sound it out.
All right, this is case 2026 CM 12141. If you would state your full name.
Riley Jillian Wolfswinkel.
Thank you. So we're here on a theft shoplifting charge. That's a class 1 misdemeanor.
Yes.
Did you understand the group advisory information I gave?
Yes.
Okay. Making a decision on your attorney waiver form. Okay, and then sign and date at the bottom where it's highlighted.
Today's the
3rd of June, 6/3. All right, if I could take that, please. The only one other thing is just if you would write your name below that versus, please.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Okay. All right, would you confirm that this address is still good for you here, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, but the mailing address is not.
Okay. I'll have you add that to...
It's just a P.O. box.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to put a line through this one, and if you have the room, it's still in Tom Mason?
Yeah.
Okay, if you wouldn't mind just adding your P.O. box right there.
Yeah, I noticed on the ticket after I'd already left.
It's common that happens, yeah.
And the number to the PO box.
P.O. Box 301.
And that's
then-
Tona Basin?
Yes.
And then that is a good phone number
Yes.
and email address.
Yes.
All right, how do you wish to plea on the charge?
Guilty.
Okay, we'll have to give you a sentencing date. Notify victims, see if they have an opportunity to wish to be heard or not. I've got to call your case also. In the case of Wolfswinkel, are there any victims in the courtroom that like to be heard? Having seen none. All right, you'll be signing for your court date. Not guilty plea, or excuse me, guilty plea. And sentencing. And that sentencing date is 7/27/2026 at 9 a.m. You'll sign here for that court date. There's a couple pins there for you. All right, you have any questions at all?
No.
Okay, as soon as you get your copy, then you're set to go. We'll see you on that date.
Am I coming back here?
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
They didn't hear the thing.
Okay, yeah. Joshua Mills. Hello there, sir. How are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. All right, sir, so this is case number 2026 CM 12145. If you'd state your full name.
Joshua James Mills.
Thank you. So we're here for two charges. One charge, and it's a disorderly conduct charge, which is a class 1 misdemeanor. And I know that you came kind of in on halfway through so I'm going to just cover the whole thing for you, just make sure you understand. Class 1 misdemeanor is punishable with a maximum fine of $2,500, 6 months of jail, and or 3 years of probation. There is no jail time being asked of the case, so that's not part of your consequences.
Sure.
If you're found guilty after trial, or if you plead guilty or no contest today. You have the right to an attorney, you have the right to waive the presence of an attorney, and you have the right to ask the court for a court-appointed attorney. Okay, so that's what this form is for. And then if you plead, your plea options are guilty, not guilty, or no contest. A guilty plea means that I committed the offense. No contest means I've committed the offense, but I'm not acknowledging the factual basis. You're not admitting or denying. And not guilty means that you believe that you did not commit the offense, or that you wish to speak to the prosecutor about the charges, see if there's some type of plea negotiation. Okay? So guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you have any questions about that information?
Nope.
All right. If you plead not guilty, we'll schedule you for a pre-trial conference. You'll come back to court, meet with the prosecutor, and they'll either go to a plea agreement, goes to a trial, could be continued for more investigative information, could dismiss. If you plead guilty or no contest, then we will schedule you for a sentencing at a later date to comply with victims' rights notifications. Any questions on any of that?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so your first question is how do you wish to proceed regarding the attorney waiving the presence of an attorney, hire an attorney at your own expense, or asking the court for a court-appointed attorney?
A court-appointed attorney, sir.
All right, so I'll need 2 requirements. Number 1, let's presume you financially qualify, so that's one requirement. Second one is a qualifying good cause. An example would be is if there was jail time. The loss of liberty qualifies you for a court-appointed attorney, but there's not any in this case. Do you have any other causes that you can bring to the court's attention for that? Okay, so then it comes back to you deciding whether you want to hire one on your own or waive the presence of an attorney. And you can change your mind in and out of that.
I'm requesting a public defender.
Right, so if you want a public defender, there's 2 requirements: financially qualify and a good cause.
Yeah.
If you don't have a good cause, I can't give you one.
Yeah, I don't have a job. I'm homeless at the time.
All right, so let's presume that you financially qualify, so that takes care of the financial side.
Okay.
I still need the second cause. An example of that would be jail time. That would qualify you for that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but since there's not jail time,
okay,
it takes that cause out. Do you have
Okay.
any other reasons, not financial related,
right.
but other cause related?
Well, yeah, I feel like they're. So if I plead guilty, class 1 misdemeanor is the minimum misdemeanor.
It's a misdemeanor, correct?
And then it's just a fine.
It could be a fine and probation, but
Okay.
before we get to the plea options and your plea, we have to figure out the attorney part. So,
I feel like there was a loss of liberty, but
well, so let me explain that to you.
okay.
You were taken into custody
Yes, sir.
and arrested. That has nothing to do with the charge and the sentencing of the charge. Okay, so that is different than the charging. So let's say you plead guilty or you're found guilty after trial. That's where you're not facing jail time.
Okay.
Okay, that could be up to 6 months, but there's not any. The prosecutor
Right.
must notify the court if they want that jail time. There's no notice, so there's no jail time.
Okay.
So that's different than when you're arrested for an offense.
Right.
That's taking you into custody for the allegation.
Okay.
So that's not the same jail time, if you will.
Okay.
Did you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So no jail time, no cause for a court-appointed attorney, unless you have another cause.
I don't know. I don't know what another cause would be other than I can't afford an attorney. And there's no jail time, so that doesn't,
Yeah, so that's
that
one
negates
example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess just move forward with a not guilty charge and no lawyer.
And you don't want to hire an attorney then?
Yeah.
Okay. So on this one, what I'll need you to do is just write your name here. And since you asked for an attorney and the court said no, you check that second box that says the court has determined that you're not entitled to a court-appointed
Okay.
attorney.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm a little...
No, you're fine. You're fine.
And then
wanna
just
make
put
sure
my
you-
name right
yeah,
here?
Just write your name there.
My full name, Joshua Jr.?
Correct, yeah.
There you go, sir.
All right, and then if you also, sir, would sign where it says defendant, the date today is 6/3 of 2026.
Well, hey, I just got out of treatment, so,
Okay, substance abuse treatment?
alcoholism, yeah. So, a little hazy.
All right, sir, now we can take the plea on the charge of that disorderly conduct. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Not guilty.
Not guilty. I'll enter your not guilty plea
Yes, sir.
and get you scheduled for your pretrial conference, okay?
Okay.
And can I confirm some information from you? So we have an updated address here, is that still good?
Yes.
Okay, and then how about this for a phone number?
Yes.
And then is that a good email?
JJ Mills 6 at Yahoo, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you need to do that, you got it. All right, sir, you'll be signing for your next court date, which is 7/27 of 2026 at 9 a.m. Not guilty, pretrial conference. Sign right here. It says defendant. All right, we'll get you a copy of that. I want to review your release conditions with you real quick. And that's obey all orders of the court, not to commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of any change of address, not leave the state of Arizona, not to consume any alcohol or drugs without a valid prescription. And I need to call your case. On the case of Mills, are there any victims in the courtroom that'd like to be heard? Haven't seen none. We'll get you that copy, and then we'll see you on that next date, sir. Have a good one.
Thank you.
And then we have two telephones.
To what?
Telephone.
Okay, yeah. Ashley Sam? Hello there. All right, this is case 2026 TR 12102. If you'd state your full name.
Ashley Williamson.
Thank you. So we're here on a driving suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license. Did you drive from Church Rock today?
Yes.
Was that why you were a little late?
Yeah, there's construction on the road coming
Yeah,
down.
but always seems to be in.
I know.
in
I was like,
yeah.
should have already left early.
All right, so it's a class 1 misdemeanor that's punishable with a maximum fine of $2,500, 6 months of jail, and or 3 years of probation. There is no jail time being asked to the case, so you're not facing that as a consequence.
Okay.
Your options are to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you plead guilty or no contest, we'll go forward to sentencing today.
Okay.
If you plead not guilty, we'll schedule you for a pre-trial conference. That's where you meet with the prosecutor, discuss the case, and one of the following will happen. 1, it'll go to trial. 2, it could enter a plea agreement. 3, it could be dismissed, or 4, it could be continued. Okay? You have the right to an attorney also. You can hire an attorney at your own expense. You can waive the presence of an attorney, or you can ask the court for a court-appointed attorney, and if you do that, there needs to be 2 qualifications. 1, you must financially qualify. 2, you must have good cause. An example of good cause would be jail time, but since this case doesn't have it, that removes that cause.
Okay.
Any questions on that? Regarding the attorney decision, do you wish to hire one, waive the presence, or proceed asking for a court-appointed attorney?
I just don't want an attorney.
You don't want one?
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
want one.
so just check the top box that says
Okay.
I do not want an attorney, and then date and sign it where it's highlighted below.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and I'll take that form from you.
Okay.
Oh, if you also wouldn't mind writing your name right here where it says versus.
Okay.
Thanks. All right, and then And could you confirm this address for me is still good?
Yes.
And that is mailing also?
No, mailing is different.
All right, if I could ask you to just write your mailing address kind of in that space right above there.
Okay.
And then, do you have a phone number
Yes.
and an email?
Yes.
Okay, would you enter those information? too?
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. 873-87311. Wait, I might have to rewrite that one. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, do you have any questions before you give a plea to the court?
No.
Okay, how do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
All right, well, enter your guilty plea. We can move forward into sentencing. Do you need any of this while you're doing it? Okay. All right, first off, are you on probation or parole?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to read the rights that you're giving up by entering a guilty plea.
Mm.
You're giving up the right to plead not guilty and require the state to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You're giving up the right to have a trial in front of a judge. Giving up the right to have the assistance of an attorney at all stages of the proceeding, including appeal. That's what you did the attorney waiver form for. You're giving up the right to confront witnesses against you and cross-examine them as to the truthfulness of their testimony. Giving up the right to present evidence in your own behalf and have the court compel your chosen witnesses to appear and testify free of charge. You're giving up the right to remain silent and to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You're giving up the right to a direct appeal as well. I want to make you aware of possible collateral consequences, and those include the following: the possible suspension of a driver's license, an impact on a commercial driver's license or other professional license, an impact on your insurance rates, the revocation of probation or parole, an increased penalty for further criminal charges, becoming a prohibited possessor if convicted of domestic violence charges, and if you're not a citizen of the United States, a plea or finding of guilt may result in your deportation or being denied citizenship or re-entry. Further on citizenship is Rule 17.2. If you're not a citizen of the United States, pleading guilty or no contest to a crime may affect your immigration status. Admitting guilt may result in deportation even if the charge is later dismissed. Your plea or admission of guilt could result in your deportation or removal, could prevent you from ever being able to get legal status in the United States, or could prevent you from becoming a United States citizen. Understanding each of these rights I've just explained to you, do you wish to waive those rights and enter your guilty plea?
Yes.
All right, you may file a Rule 33 petition for post-conviction relief, and if denied, file a petition for review. I'll give you a letter that explains that. It'll also explain to you how to set aside the judgment of conviction pursuant to Arizona Revised Statutes 13905 once all the terms of the sentence have been completed. And you may qualify for a certificate of second chance and apply to seal the records pursuant to Arizona Revised Statutes 13911 once the terms of the sentence within the time frames therein have been satisfied. The factual basis of your case is the following. On May 23rd of 2026 at about 3:04 a.m., you were contacted at or near milepost 251.5, which is in the 1000 block of South Beeline Highway in Payson, Arizona. That is in the jurisdiction of this court. The Payson police contacted you, found that you were operating a motor vehicle on a public roadway while your license was suspended, revoked, or canceled, and you are here pleading guilty to that. Is that correct?
Yes.
Regarding your guilty plea, are you making that voluntarily?
Yeah.
On your own free will?
Yeah.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to make that plea? Okay. Did anybody promise you any lighter sentence or punishment if you pled guilty you'd receive it?
No.
Okay. Court finds that you entered your plea knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. You'll accept your plea. You'll be signing this. Those are the rights that I just reviewed with you that you're waiving with a guilty plea. Those are initial there. If you'd sign where it says defendant, please. He was to give a statement to the court before imposed sentencing.
A statement to the court.
Yeah, to say why. Some people do, some people don't. You can give a statement if you wish to say why I take it into consideration before I impose the fine.
Like, is it just anything to say?
Pardon me?
Was it just any? Is it like just anything to say?
So let me give you an example. Some
Okay.
people will say, hey, I was speeding because I was trying to go pick up my dog from the vet. They want me to take that into consideration.
Oh, okay.
Or lots of people don't say anything, and then I just impose the penalty. So
Okay.
it's really up to you.
Okay, yeah. So he was gonna let me go off on a warning, but I did ask because I did get pulled over like a couple of months prior, which I do need to take care of after this too, because I was trying to email what they did try to give me about my my history, and I don't think they've gotten it. I've gotten an email back saying what I was trying to say, so I do need to figure that out, why I have that suspended license, if it's from here or the one in Flagstaff.
Okay.
So I do need to take care of that as well. But other than that, I got the registration, and I think that was the whole purpose of me getting pulled over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they didn't cite you for any registration, it was just a suspended?
Yeah, it was just a suspended.
Yeah, so just check with motor vehicle and find out why your license is suspended, fix those problems, and you can get your license back.
I went yesterday, and they didn't really tell me why. So
Okay.
I just got my registration.
Okay. Here's that letter that I promised you that talks about how to set aside the judgment, seal the records, and the Rule 33 petition. If you would sign this copy here, and I'll leave you with the second copy.
Okay.
The standard fine for a driving suspended violation is $482. That's all I'm going to impose. Again, the maximum is $2,500. This one is for you to keep. You don't need to sign that.
Okay.
Regarding that $482, is there, are you able to pay that today?
Not today.
Okay, I can put you on a payment plan. I have to add a one-time payment plan fee of $20.
Okay.
How much can you pay per month?
Per month. You said 400? I could do.
It's $482, yeah.
482. Okay.
What's the 3580?
It's a city case.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
So, how many months can we do?
So you can go as many months as you need. The court minimum is $25 per month. You can pay more than that.
Okay, let's do 100.
Okay, $100 a month?
Mhm.
Okay. And are you able to make a payment today? You don't have to.
No.
Okay, I'll set the first one for July 3rd.
July 3rd. Okay.
So day before 4th of July. You can pay it before then if you want.
Okay.
On the form that I'm getting ready to give you, it's just the judgment and sentencing. There's ways to pay it remotely if you wish. You can go online or you can call a phone number. They will charge a merchant fee of about 5% to use your credit or debit card. Or you can send a check or money order to the address that's on that judgment and sentence form too. Okay? If you're in town, you can just stop by, talk to our friendly staff.
If it's like off for the July 3rd, if I can get it sooner, is it okay?
You can pay sooner.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
and just
good.
make sure that you're paying it monthly.
Okay.
Even if you double a payment, let's say you pay $200 the first month, it doesn't take the next month away. It just takes off the balance.
Okay. Okay.
So keep that in mind.
So, you did have a ticket here in March,
Yes, that's the one I was.
and you didn't do anything with it, so it did default.
So that's probably what the problem is.
That's what caused my suspension.
License probably. Yeah, so if you get a ticket out anywhere and you don't fix it, or pay for it, or go to court on it, or whatever, then that's sent to the motor vehicle department and say, hey, they didn't take care of a ticket, and they suspend your license.
Yeah, I talked on the phone with them. I asked if I had a warrant. They didn't say I had a warrant, but they told
Yeah,
me
no
to do
warrant,
that.
because it's a civil offense. All right, let me, before we get sidetracked on that. So here is your sentencing. Hold on a second. Okay, so this is,
What?
the fine is $482.
Right? And then the $20 fee.
Yeah, but on count A, it's 100.
Oh, I didn't take out the last one.
That's all right. All right. So you're agreeing to make $100 payments, which is indicated here. First payment is due 7/3 of 2026 on a total balance of $502. If you would sign where it says defendant, and if you want, you can check with our clerks at the front counter to see if you can fix that ticket that defaulted.
Okay.
And then we'll give you a release of license suspension, and you might just, if that's the only reason, I don't know if it is or not, but if that's the only reason, then you might be able to get your license.
Okay.
Okay?
So did you have insurance back in March?
Yes. No, wait. No, I did not.
Did you get insurance?
Yeah, I did get insurance.
A 6-month policy?
What's that?
A 6-month policy?
Yeah.
If you want to send us that, then we can possibly reduce it.
Okay, yeah, I do have that. I just needed to. I called, and they told me that I would have to, I guess, get my history to determine what.
You need a 39-month driving record.
Yeah,
Did you get that?
Yes, I do have that.
Do you have the insurance with you?
Yes, I just don't have the record on me. It's in my car.
Okay, yeah, is your car here?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go get that, come back in, we'll see what we can do.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
Would I
that'll-
come back in here or just up there?
At the front counter,
Okay,
yeah. And that'll
sounds
give you a
good.
significant savings. It's a normally that fine's $945, but
Oof.
if you have everything and it looks good, it'll reduce it to $182.
Okay.
So that's a pretty good savings. So yeah, go get that motor vehicle record
Mhm.
out of your car and make sure that you give that insurance policy. And we'll try to get that other ticket taken care of.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Is this erasers to make
No.
it?
Yeah, so it's a pencil taped onto a pen. Yeah,
Do you have a gavel?
we do. Yeah, it's hiding right over there. She hits it all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we'll see you in a minute at the front
Yes.
counter with that stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Telephonic. It's a DUI.